Countdown is down to 7 days, just 1 week to go until the opening ceremonies for the Paris Olympics. They're actually going to be airing right here on Channel 2 exactly a week from now instead of Most Buffalo. And back in 1936, 9 young men from the University of Washington shocked the world by winning gold in rowing. Nearly 9 decades later, another U.S. crew team has emerged with ties to the Huskies. 2 on your sides, Scott Levin shares their story in our 10 to Watch series.
Okay, grab your stuff. All right, hands on.
It's cold, it's early, another typical morning on the shores of Lake Washington.
It's really calm and peaceful. It's just a really great way to clear my mind.
Ready for full strokes? Go.
Michael Callahan has been coaching crew at the University of Washington for 20 years.
People who work the hardest at it generally succeed the most, and I always love that correlation of working hard and then having success.
And Callahan has had plenty. He's been the Pac-12 Coach of the Year 10 times and helped the Huskies win 5 straight national championships. Back in 2004, he was a member of the U.S. Olympic team.
I tell you what, there's nothing like being on a starting line, and instead of them naming your high school, your college, or your club that you're going for, they start say, United States of America ready.
20 years later, Callahan is back with the red, white, and blue as the head coach of the men's 8.
I think that's another thing about rowing is that you can represent something bigger than yourself, and so it's also humbling, which is really good.
All 8 full strokes continuous. That's 1.
It's a huge honor, every time we race for Team USA. And
Full strokes continuous for a few, and then we'll do quarter track pause.
In preparation for Paris, the U.S. men's 8 practiced down in Florida and New Jersey. But Callahan also wanted his team to be surrounded by greatness and history.
We'll go on the next one. Quarter track pause here.
Nearly 90 years after the boys in the boat trained on the Mount Lake Cup in Seattle, Team USA returned to the hallowed waters.
I feel like when little kids are growing up, you have kids that are like, I want to be an astronaut, or I want to be a doctor, or I want to be an Olympian. And, I think people just kind of forget about those dreams sometimes.
But this team is dreaming big, drawing inspiration from another group of young men that dreamed, then won the gold.
to be back here, training on the same body of water that they trained to win back in 1936, some good symmetry there, and we're hopeful to carry on that long legacy.
Scott Levin, Channel 2 News.